This video is brought to you by PicTime. What's going on? Ryan Troy back with another video for you today. And in this video, I want to give you a way to use my backdrop packs or anybody's backdrop packs if you can't use it the way that I showed in previous videos in Evoto. Now, what you're looking at right here is a photo that I was able to do in Evoto, but let's say you don't like this because you don't like the way the moon is. I'll just show you the original picture. The original picture looks like this, right? Now, in order for me to get it this way, what I had to do was, as I showed in the video, also if you haven't watched the video, you might want to watch that one first. I will link it, but I had to size it, right? In order to get it to where she can fit. And a lot of you may be running into this issue where because the background size is the way it is and you can't really resize the person and move them around, that you'll be running into this. So what I'm doing is I want to show you how you can do this in Photoshop. And I understand that a lot of you guys may not be really good in Photoshop. The best thing about this is Evoto still makes this easier. And if you don't have Evoto, you know, right now they're running a Black Friday special if you use code RyanT. But if you're not watching this during that special, you can still use the code RyanT to get a discount. So that discount will always work, RyanT. Just make sure you use that anytime you want to buy credits or annual package. Me personally, I just buy credits, right? You guys don't have to buy an annual package, especially if you're just using it to do the things that we're going to do in this video. I really suggest just buying a package that's, you know, just their little credits. Either way it go, I'm going to show you how I do this on this photo right here. So what we're going to do is in the background tab on the photo, we want to come to their recommended and do a transparent. Now, can you do this in Photoshop? Yes, but I really feel like Evoto does a really good job at the things that we're going to do. So once we do transparent, we're going to come through and we're going to retain the shadows. And this is important because it gives these shadows like she actually was there. Those are really the two steps we're going to do. Okay. And just so you can see the shadows, you kind of see how those shadows are. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go ahead on and export it. And another photo I want to do that with is this one as well, right? We're going to do two. So just transparent. And then we are going to retain the shadows to give us what we need. I'll throw on another backdrop so you can see right there. Okay. This helps us make it look good. Now, I want you to also keep in mind that I did not take these photos for this backdrop. I already delivered these photos. These photos are what they were already. So we're going to go ahead on and export that. And once we export that, we're going to go ahead on and jump into Photoshop. Before we finish, let's go to the sponsor of today, which is PicTime. So you just had a session and everything went great, but how are you going to deliver those photos to your client? Let me tell you about PicTime. PicTime makes your galleries look editorial and elevated. My clients can look at their photos and their videos together right from their computer or even on their phone. And the built-in print store, game changer. Orders go straight to Pro Labs, everything's automated, and it adds an extra stream of income while keeping my brand polished. If you want to impress your clients and make your business smoother, switch to PicTime today. Now, currently, PicTime is having a massive Black Friday deal where they're giving 30% off of their annual subscriptions to everybody that is a new user or all of the free users. That's right. If you are a free user that's being capped off with storage space, you get to take advantage of this special deal as well. This will be going between November 20th to December 1st. If you are interested in this, head to PicTime today and go ahead on and get that deal. Okay, so before we jump to the computer, I actually remember one thing. And with my backdrops, there are different sizes, right? So like, let's say you have landscape ones, you have portrait ones. If you try to put a landscape one in Evoto on a picture that you took as a portrait, it is going to try to squeeze it all together. And that's another good reason to use Photoshop for something like this, because at that point you get to just place them in it and keep that same aspect ratio as the landscape photo. So if you're running into this problem, there are a few things you could do actually. One, you can change the stretch fill and put it to center, which is going to put the photo the way it's supposed to be, but you're going to lose so much of it. So my suggestion, take that backdrop that you got, put it into Photoshop, and then, you know, make the person transparent, and then come on to the next step that we're about to do, which is go to Photoshop and bring them in. So if you're running into that, I don't want you to be like, oh, I just bought a backdrop package and it just squeezes everything. The reason why it's doing it is because the fill mode is on stretch fill and it's trying to compress it until the portrait orientation. This is the reason why we are doing Photoshop, because we are able to do so much more there just using Evoto to do the transparent and the retain shadow. Okay, so now that we are in Photoshop, what I'm gonna do is just drag this photo right here. And this is the reason why it's good with Photoshop, okay? Because with Photoshop, now I can resize this and put this wherever I see fit in the photo. So maybe something like that. And that's one thing that we cannot do in Evoto, unfortunately. But with that, it allows us to be able to place our subject anywhere we want. And you can see this drop shadow here and all of that. And then if you want, right, what you can do is just do different levels just to adjust it. So I'm gonna put a level under the layer that my subject is on, and I can adjust, you know, how the background scene and everything looks. If we want to, you know, brighten it up a little bit, just so it kind of matches, you know, the vibe. And personally, I think it helps. You know, we got this light coming on her face right here. We got this moon here. We're just trying to make it look believable. And of course, if you wanted to add a layer adjustment just to her, you can press Alt Option and click here. And now this layer mask will only affect her. If you didn't do that, then the layer, then this levels layer would affect every single thing below it. Kind of sort of like this level only affects the background because this layer is above it and it's a transparent layer, you know, so it doesn't affect her. With this like this will only affect the layer with her. But if I didn't do it, so let me show you what I mean by that. See, now it's only affecting her. But let's say if I was to make a layer like this and you don't see that arrow pointing down, this would affect every single thing under it. So the whole thing, okay? So Alt Option, and then it'll give you a little arrow. Once you come to like this line right here that points down, and then once you click it, it will only use it there. So like I said, this is going to be for her, and you know, we can kind of adjust it how we see fit. And you could do this with anything, not just levels. You could do this with curves and all of that. Now that's super simple. Boom, that is done. I like the shadows. I like how realistic it looks like she's actually there. Now the next one we're gonna go ahead on and do is this one with that same photo I showed you. So I'm gonna just bring that and drop that right here. And like I said, the best thing is we get to resize this. So let's go ahead on. We can make it as big or small as we want to. Another thing you can do if you want to is some of these different things that are here, you can go ahead on and like do a mask. So let me just show you what I mean by that, right? So if we look right here, we got like these flowers. Now this is if you really wanted to be tedious with this. You could go ahead on and apply a layer mask right here, and then get your brush. And let me lower my brush down a little bit. And the reason why I do a layer mask and not erase is because this is non-destructible. So if we want, we could press X, just pay attention to these colors. White is gonna paint on, which she's all the way painted on, and X is gonna be black, is gonna take away. So if you wanted to go out of your way and be real detailed, which I don't wanna be like that on this video because I don't wanna make it so long, you can easily paint in some of this stuff around here, right? And then that way you kind of help that 3D effect to make it look as if she's really there, because it's going to look like, oh, well, this flower is like right in front of her. If you wanted to do something like that, I'll just feather this little area. And I'm not doing a good job, but you know, people don't like watching long YouTube videos, so I really want to get this video out for a lot of people that are buying the preset packs. So, you know, you could do things like that. And you could do it with all the flowers. You could even do it with a flower that is as small as this one, because then it really looks like you're paying attention to those details, right? So like something like that, press X and then paint back in the area that the flower is not on, like that. And then that way, I don't know if you can see. Honestly, I like this one more than this one. If you ask me, I probably would just get rid of this one. This one is just going to be a behind flower. But I love how this flower adds that. And now it looks like she's really in the scene because it brings that flower in front. But either way it goes, we got the drop shadow on the platform. And, you know, a client will absolutely love this. And like I said, you can do this. Evoto does a really good job at, no matter where you are, being able to just cut you out of a backdrop. I want to see if I can probably find something, maybe something like this. And I'm telling you, if you go to Evoto and run this transparent, it will do a great job at removing her. It's insane. It is insane. So without further ado, I'm Ryan Troy. Till the next time, peace.